Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Freddie Freeman. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, 4 runs.
I can't get copyrighted for not knowing. Trucker. Bryson Osley. And it's gone out of the park.
Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Altoona Curve. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Bryce Yazzie steps in here to start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Schwartz is under it as he puts it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 away. Fisher Asuncion steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
In the air, out to right. Grossman on the move.
Hey!
Have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Yeah, he gave it all he had out there in the outfield. Watch as he tries to close on this thing. He leaps as high as he can, but it's just out of his reach. Run's going to come in to score.
I'm screaming, Abby.
Bryce Yazzie is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out to right field.
No.
Montañez moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
You.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening.
Well, look what you threw at me.
Bryce Yazzie will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And it'll be a sac fly and an RBI, as that'll cut this to a 3-run deficit now.
These guys just keep chipping away. A run scores here on the sac.
Bryce Yazzie will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. Altoona wins it 10-5.
Thank you for joining
Good
us
night, everybody.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Bryce Yazzie will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Yazzie.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. Carrington scoops it up, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. Angel Ojeda will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first.
And so far, that run still holds up as they lead the ball game.
Yeah! And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Boy, he just turned that thing over perfectly. He put that thing right on a dime.
Runners on the move for second to first. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second. Ned Aldridge is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. Runner goes for third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
No,
in now, Joey Butler. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Swing, and he popped him up, and that will not score the run from third. Yu backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Jesus Aguilar stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. right side. Underhanded flip. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. One hit, one error in the inning, but they wind up leaving. Bryce Yazzie gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Carrasco looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Bryce Yazzie will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the fourth inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point.
Kind of funny that of all the guys.
Bryce Yazzie stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Carrasco is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show. The Rubber Ducks are victorious here, 8-0. Good night, everybody.
2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.
Thank you for coming. Yeah, we're exiting the game. Save. Zounds, boys.
The Sun Devils. The Shoguns. The Snakes.
Esa. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Next game. Not warm up. Road. Alternate. Not throwback. No, we're all throwback today. We're the throwback team today. Me? That's 3 rounds. I've got a 5.5 batting on it because I've never batted before with this player. But yeah, so we're undefeated and we're not gonna let that happen. We're gonna stay undefeated.
From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Today we've got exhibition baseball between the Detroit Tigers and the Atlanta Braves.
And we're going all throwback today. Ball's in, coming down.
And with that, let's check out the top of the scorecard and see how the Braves align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
Jose Iglesias heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Garcia. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Out in front of it, strike one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yeah. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, that's another pitch right down the middle, though. So he's gotten away with it so far, but I think he's given him a little bit too much to hit here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Miguel Cabrera gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Yeah, you know, I've seen a couple times with Dixon behind the plate where there was some disagreement on pitches up in the strike zone. Seems to be a polarizing spot for him sometimes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And now the Braves will get their initial shot. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's coming off one of the biggest performances of his career. A 3 home run game. Maybe there's no such thing as a hat trick in baseball, but that's as close as you can get.
Hit in the air out to right. Martinez is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting second.
Leading off the inning, J.D. Martinez, And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth, second baseman.
Grounded to third. Johnson gloves it. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number two.
Batting sixth.
And the folks here in Atlanta should be interested in watching this fella as the former Braves phenom Jared Saltalamacchia stands in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The speedy Michael Bourne will start things out when Bryce Oakley will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Sanchez is ready. First pitch on the way. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike one.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Bunt attempt with 2 outs. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Nothing across here this half. Nick Castellanos leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. One gone here in the Detroit third, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maybin. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And it's quickly 0-2. 1 out, nobody on.
Oh, gonna hit him. See what it does.
And inside with the breaking pitch that almost got him between the eyes.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
The pitcher, number 19.
Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball.
Yes.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly. Jose Iglesias will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not the result you want, and especially swinging at the first pitch. Got to make the pitcher work.
To short. There's Ibar. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Erick Aybar. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
For the Tigers, 5 runs, 10 hits.
Detroit. Baseball City.
Michael Bourne will come on as a pinch hitter. Tyler Flowers ready to take his first cuts here.
All preceding games will be simulated to continue.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Braves. Starling Marte heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, left fielder, number 6.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Gregory Polanco is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit. He hasn't wasted any pitches so far early in the game. That's 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts already. If these first 2 hitters are any indication, there could be a whole lot more of these to come.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And there's number 8. One away.
Popped high in the air. Ibar settles under it near second. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score.
There's about to be a score.
Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Steve, how do they send these fans home happy here today?
I think you're going to have to try to get on the board early and then don't let your foot off the gas. You've got to keep pressure on this club to not let them back in a ball game.
Ender Inciarte comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Shoots this one to first. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And now third base coach Bo Porter's going to wave him on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, we've seen a couple really good swings here early on. And that's a good one there as this ball's going to plug the gap for 2 bases and give his guys the early 1-0 lead.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. No one out with a runner at second. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's retired, 1 away.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
Now to the plate, Adonis Garcia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Runner goes for third. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by Harrison. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fifth, catcher.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Now the runner's on his way home. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
With 2 away, that's a big at-bat right there. You don't want to leave that guy stranded over at third, so that's a nice job of finding a ball he can square up and then driving it for an RBI single.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Jaso will be under it to put it away, and the inning is over. Jung Ho Gong makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, and Lawrence is a good umpire. I've seen him get some stares from lefty hitters before on pitches away, but maybe only a handful of times.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting fifth, catcher, Francisco.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. A quick out number 1.
Hello.
Batting sixth, first baseman.
John Jaso is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Now a throw over, and he's back standing.
Simple throw over there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Josh Harrison set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Boys, that's 99 right through him.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They trail things here 2. Emilio Bonifacio strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Nice is ready. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He's around first on his way to second now. Bonifacio not stopping. He's heading for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
On the money.
Now at the plate, Michael Bourne. He'll get to take his first cuts here. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Polanco. Still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead. Stepping in now, Bryce Oakley to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
The batter, left fielder.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0. Polanco is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Into the windup and the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Josso takes it in. And they will not get Ibar. He's aboard with a bunt single. Freddie Freeman is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, and I can guarantee you he wanted that swing back, too. He got a fastball to hit, and it seemed like he put a good swing on it, but he just missed it.
The 0-1 pitch. He's running again. Now a swing and a fly ball. Marte sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Jordy Mercer is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Jonathan Nice digs in here for his first appearance.
The pitcher, number 18.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Left fielder.
On the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Up next for
In
Pittsburgh.
now, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down. Adonis Garcia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
A.J. Pierzynski.
A.J. Pierzynski stands in following an RBI single this first time through. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Now, after a rough couple of innings, you'd like to give your guy a chance to straighten himself out here, but I also think you got to keep your options open in case he just doesn't have it.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nice sets his sights, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Turn home. He's safe.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a one-out single.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. On to first, a double play. When we return, it'll be Andrew McCutchen to start things out. 3 innings complete. The Braves on top, 4-0. And here is Andrew McCutchen now. He'll try.
I got Dragon Ball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ian Kroll will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 46. Ian
did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bonifacio over to his left. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
third baseman
Jung Ho Gong steps in now. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now here comes Braves manager Freddie Gonzalez out to home plate, and it looks like he's going to work the double switch here. Manny Banuelos will come on and take over here, and he'll hit in the leadoff spot following the double switch. Gordon Beckham will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. On it's Taylor made to short, 6-3 apparently, as he decides not to go after the double play that could have gotten him out of the inning.
now batting.
John Jaso in now, popped out in his first trip. Out in front of it, strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2 to short. There's Ibar, and he is in there. Josh Harrison gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Jordy Mercer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Freeman ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A great running play. And Francisco Liriano will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Francisco Liriano.
Emilio Bonifacio strolls into the box. Thought he had a triple in his first at-bat, but he was gunned down trying for third.
You know, I'm surprised he's still in the lineup after committing that kind of cardinal sin.
High and deep to right center field. McCutchen looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
And he's out of here.
Solo shot to right center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Let's go, Brink.
And goodness, this is just the second pitch that's coming on, and I guarantee it, he was not looking to put it there. This is right in the wheelhouse, and he just didn't miss that one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Marte. One down. Gordon Beckham digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning.
Let's go, Braves. Let's go.
Takes this the other way to right. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Standing in now, Manny Banuelos. Hit swung on and missed the throw. Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw.
Well, when you look at this situation, they've got the pitcher at the plate. Why not give him the chance to get him to second? Instead, the guy runs on the first pitch, and now you've got a pitcher up there in a non-sacrifice spot. That's just not good situational baseball.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
I was late. I'm going to tell you
Chris
that.
Stewart will come on now as a pinch hitter, so that'll spell the end for Francisco Liriano.
Chris Stewart.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. To his right, Freeman. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
And they start him out away with a called strike. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he'll step off and try and reset. The 0-1 on its way. And a wide one here for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
121 dispatch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Go ahead.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
121 en route, additional 32.
Chop foul at the plate, strike
we'll
1.
Have additional 32 staging. I'd swing. Boom.
And apparently they'd rather go after the next guy as they walk him intentionally with 2 out here. Andrew McCutcheon will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Now a snap move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Hit out towards second, right to him. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Kyle Lobstein is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring. Eric Ibar will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Gong is right there, but the throw will be in time to get Ibar as a nice play takes care of him.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab, then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play.
And
Flying toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, you really can't take anything for granted out there when you're playing in the rain. You got to worry about your footing. You got to worry about raindrops getting in your eyes. You got to make sure you're in the right position. But in the end, he is right there to make the play.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, first baseman.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Tap fouled at home plate. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit in the air out to right. Castro is under it. 2 down.
Now batting,
Jordy Mercer makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to the show.
And see you later in Farming Simulation. Bye.